I cannot MSEing VSEing Xing GSEing believe that we got grounded for derailing a freight train carrying Moku train boxes, but we got grounded, but what we will do? I know, we will hijack and destroy the Plotagon Museum, which is near to the spelling bee that occurred a few months ago in another state when Caroline and Akira got expelled, so let's go to the museum.
Good idea, let's go to the museum to hijack it, so it'll be my favorite day to make trouble.
5 minutes later.
We are at the Plotagon Museum, so let's sneak onto it.
But the PLOTAGON government said that the price for a ticket to the museum is $200, which is more than a didgeridoo price, which costs $150, so let's jump off the register gate, which requires the ticket.
Now let's jump off the register gate so we can get inside. Ha
ya.
At least no one caught us jumping the gate, so let's destroy the experimental research room which inspectionates the museum.
We got to the experiment room where it inspectionates the room, so we will destroy this oscilloscope that operates it. Oh my MSEing VSEing Xing GSEing goodness, the alarm is playing because the museum is getting hijacked by US, so let's destroy the rest of it.
Is that a replica of Emperor Plotagonio and Empress Plotagonia? They ruled the Plotagon region before. Let's destroy these and hijack their crowns, and we send them to my house.
Now let's go to the items section where important items and relics are stored here, and oh yeah, we will.
Now everyone will hate on the smelling of the museum, so let's hijack more stuff. Now we founded a Plotagonism shrine where the Plotagonians used to work on. This is their main religion, so let's destroy the miniature of it.
Now we founded a replica of a steam locomotive which used in the region until 2024, and a commuter train suite which has 2 floors in each wagon, which is for charter and excursion services, and scrapped at the end of 2025. But the steam locomotive has a set of the locomotive and a tender wagon and the commuter train with car no 01 to 10 that got preserved, and some trains that got preserved before the rest of them being scrapped due to its yearly services, which services every 20 years. So let's throw the shrine we found at the glass, and I get a giant magnet and pull the train out of their habitat, and later we can spin very fast blowing up the museum.
When Scranton and Miss Henry blown up a part of the museum with the train with their giant magnet gravity gun.
Now we arrived at the cosmetics and others section, so let's take off the shoes that the emperors of the Plotagon region was using along with the empresses. We stole the shoes and sent them to my house, so let's destroy that giant ore of uranium which stopped the radiation since 1000 years, so let's put a giant uranium tank inside it so we can radiate the museum.
Now let's run for our lives before we get radiated by uranium. Now I got to my house after hijacking the museum at the state of Kansas, so let's play South Park, the Stick of Truth.
Back at Scranton's parents' house.
Lily TV, I have a question for you.
What is it?
I came back from Kansas City where the Plotagon Museum was there, but later I noticed that it smells like uranium, so I fleeted back to the airport and flied back to our region, so that's why in at my house. Do you know who are those Takahashi that destroyed the museum?
It's Miss Henry in Scranton.
Oh my MSEing VSEing Xing GSEing goodness, I cannot MSEing believe that they destroyed the Plotagon Museum, so that's why I didn't saw him at his room.
I agree with you. Let's watch the news right now.
TV Ausora present. Mita Tetsuan Ausora. We always warn against the troublemakers, so we brought something for you which is important.
Hello, my name is Matetatsu, so I'm here with my friend Aozora, which we will talk about the Plotagon Museum incident. Breaking news. 2 troublemakers named Miss Henry and Scranton. They used Plotagon logic to teleport them to the state of Kansas, and later they found the Plotagon Museum, and later after they destroyed everything, it exploded the museum with a giant uranium tank when they inserted inside a ore found 2000 years ago, and later, the neighborhood with the museum got radiated by uranium, so that's why they has to get grounded with a whopping $30 million for the rebuilding price. Aozora will interview with some people who watched TV Aozora News, so they will be shown by their information.
Rodolfo said, I cannot MSE in VSE in X in GSE in believe that they destroyed the Plotagon Museum, so everyone are very angry. Miss Henry and Scranton's parents sent me a message saying that they will get grounded for life.
Back at Miss Henry's house.
Boo, Miss Henry, how dare you, and Scranton destroys the Plotagon Museum. Do you know that we will pay $30 million for the destruction? That's SOSEing, SSEing, NSEing, LSEing, HIZing, RSEing, Xing, BSEing, MSEing, GSEing it. URWRACHERD ratchet for 1 bigentillion millenniums. Sleep in bed right now before we send you to Shinjuku for the rest of your life, so sleep, you dumb Takahashi, because you are the worst person in the Fujiwara is this Takahashi.
NDIFULULENI Pano Endifululani C Honda Pano Kapina Endidzapita Kusiko.
Bro, I don't understand, what are you saying, so sleep, you stupid Takahashi.
Boo, Scranton, how dare you, and Miss Henry destroys the Plotagon Museum. That's so MSEing it. URWRACHERD ratchet for 9 bigentillion eons. Sleep right now before we force you to watch Marcus's Trains Balls at Sport TV Shinjuku.
DEKALEMKOUNYERANBANMBOYEM Nan Kor Dai no Po Res BIW, IDYO Kakawon, DEGWOSAN Takahashi.
Bro, I don't understand, what are you saying, so sleep, you dumb Takahashi.